Live, people.
Salud.
We're back.
Salud. I am back. We are back.
They're back from
I'm loving my life.
From my house.
I am back. And just if you're wondering, this is a healthy drink. It's fresh juices from the juice bar. And maybe or maybe not, it may have a little vodka in it. But
Sure
it's still healthy.
I want some vodka.
Vodka. It's vodka. And it has,
What
I
do you
think,
guys have
cucumber. I think it has cucumber and pineapples and carrots.
the vodka or the juice?
The juice that I added vodka, or maybe not, too. Just so you know. Cheers.
I'm sure you did.
I'm so happy to be here with you, Madama. I know that you have missed me, because I have missed you. And if you're wondering, I've been drinking like all day. I have not. This is the first drink I'm having. Just
You sure?
Yes.
That is not. She's lying.
She's
to
also
you.
hasn't ate, so.
I had a slice of pizza. So life is amazing. I'm wearing Costa Rica today.
Pure Fire is in the building.
Pure. Oh, I was.
Oh, you know what? I should have put
I was
my.
like, that's not me.
I didn't even hear what he said. Who did you say?
Greetings, people. Jorge's in the building. That's my
Pure
guy, Pure
Fire.
Fire. I am Chuck.
Pure
That
Fire.
over there is Mary, and that's me, Dama. I don't know if y'all know this, right?
Hello.
You do not see the name Martinez and Prosecco anywhere.
How
You do not see
it?
that anywhere. But
He just changed
we
it. He didn't
are
say
still
anything.
the
That's just
same
wrong.
crew. I told y'all before we went on vacation, I said we're going to come back with a new name.
Yeah, but no, we didn't discuss it.
Right, right. Well,
We didn't discuss it. How do we know? So now we're just.
You can't make
Midy,
executive
Mary, and
decisions.
Chuck?
yep, that's it.
MMC.
Ooh.
Until if y'all got something better, let me know. But right now, that's what it is.
Right now it's MMC. We like.
But we are back from Hawaii. We've been gone for 2 weeks.
Well, Madama didn't go, so it's
I
not
didn't
all
go.
of us.
But it felt like Madonna
I've
was
been
there.
in my house for the full 2 weeks. Just saying.
Yes.
In
We are
Rhode
back.
Well, I'm gonna get my Hawaii hat too.
We what?
But I want my hat.
You need to turn on the popcorn maker. So
I
we can start
know.
making
So
the
we're gonna
popcorn.
make popcorn. Well, we's a lot of people.
There's gonna be one
Someone,
individual.
yes,
that's
someone
make
is
the
gonna
popcorn.
make us popcorn. So it's gonna be lively and popping in here.
Get it popping.
So yeah, but I'm incredibly happy to be here. I missed all of you guys. I missed you so much.
I know you did.
Of course.
I'm good. I know you did.
I thought about
I was
you
just
when I was
like,
there
yeah.
on my Thursday evening, lounging on the boat with my drink, talking to Sabine and Jarvis, and I was like, "Oh, I miss Madama," and they were like, "We know you do." And then, so Charles, he said, we've gone on cruises before, and you vacationed with me before, so you know exactly how it is with me. But Charles is like, you have never been the kind of mayor that you have been on this cruise. He was like, you have not. I knew.
So now he knows
Everyone.
what we put up with. When we go on vacation with you, is what you're saying.
Everyone. Sabine and Jarvis
Oh my God.
and Renata and Chris.
Oh my God.
They were all amazing. Noelle, I love it. Yes.
Yes, so I had to rock my Hawaii hat because I had such a great time. If you ever been to Hawaii, you know that it's a dope little situation going on. We went to 3 islands. You told them that already?
I did not. We went to Kona, which was amazing. Honolulu, which was Miami-ish, and Maui, which was my favorite. I feel like Honolulu is so much like Miami that I would never go back to Honolulu. I'll just fly my happy ass to Miami. 3 hours.
You're saying you might as well go to
Yeah,
you might as well go to Miami instead if you're going to
Go to
Honolulu.
Miami and not Honolulu. Just Honolulu was very Miami-ish. Yeah, it was just like, with all of their stores, like the high-end stores and all of the little restaurants and the beach. It was very
I didn't
Miami.
think that it would be like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so Honolulu is.
No, it was
Honolulu
very
is the big
city. It was very city. I was
Yeah.
surprised how
CVS
city it was.
over there.
I did see CVS.
It was everything was there. Oh,
Everything.
Madama shouting out. She's got a sponsorship with CVS. So
So yeah,
every
I mean,
episode
I
she
don't
got to
know,
work
hey.
CVS in the content. So
we went
forgive
to the
her.
famous Waikiki Beach, and it was
Which is,
Waikiki Beach.
oh, it's the name.
Yes,
That's the name. Okay.
that's the name of it. Waikiki Beach in Oahu.
Why is it
And-
famous?
I don't know. It's in all the movies and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, but it was really, really cool, and it was
Is the
very,
sun in
very
the
pretty.
background?
Yeah, because it was in the background, and it was very, very pretty. But I got back and I was watching my Today Show. You know how I feel about the Today Show.
Surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Hadn't watched it for 2.5 weeks, and I was missing
Wait,
it.
the block didn't get you.
No, because the blob is in the Caribbean, not on that side. It's not in the Pacific. But so that's why I'm still alive and well. But some guy, 54-year-old man, was surfing, super Hawaiian, was surfing, and a shark bit his foot off in one of the beaches
That
in
we were on.
Honolulu. Isn't that crazy?
So now he's missing a foot.
He's missing a foot, poor man. But he's like so happy with life because his friend saved him. He's very grateful. I'm like, wow, I want to be grateful like that because I probably still be crying. But he was very, very happy.
So-
I say this to say that they were surfing. There was a lot of surfers there and they looked amazing. And I looked at them from a distance and I was like, oh, I love it that you guys are there. But I'm going to chill right here.
Away from the sharks.
Away from the sharks, right on the edge of the water.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Yeah.
And
Sorry?
then, go ahead.
I just got a question.
Yes.
Which question?
I got a question for Madama because I just got off a cruise that was mad long.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm trying to figure out if Madama would take a cruise with us. Would you go on a cruise, Madama? You like water? Would you go on the water?
Madama said that she would do a 3 or 5 day cruise.
I think I
Tops.
said 3 to 4.
3 to
And I
5
just want
days
to tell
tops.
you how Jelani was like, yeah, we should do a cruise. And I showed him the picture you sent us where it was like nothing but water. He was like, yeah, I don't think I want to do a cruise anymore.
Oh, poor baby.
But you don't think about that when you're on
He
the
would
boat.
have a great time. Jelani would have a great
Yeah,
time.
a lot of they got basketball
course.
courts there. Like
Yeah,
they got
track, all this kids, video games. all
they got a
kinds of
kids
stuff.
club. Nah,
Yeah,
he would
yeah.
love it. The
Jelani would love
buffet, you can eat all you want. Swimming pools, he'll love it.
So, yeah.
And you would love it because you get to get like formal dress up and be like, I'm a movie star today. I look
I
fantastic.
love dressing up.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying. I think you would love it.
That's the one thing I like about going to the office that one day that I have to go is that I get to dress up. Obviously not like in a formal gown.
I was
That
going to
means,
say,
like,
you look very weird in a formal gown in the middle of the office.
But like I was there yesterday and I had this like flowy skirt.
I
It
can
was
leave
white and it has like flower prints on it, top. Strutting myself.
So you felt
Well, you go
You
and
felt
you
pretty?
strut your stuff.
I mean, yeah.
She felt pretty. That's important. That's important.
Did y'all hear
Today's
about
a casual day.
Did y'all hear about Jamie Foxx?
Oh,
No, I haven't
so
heard
did they confirm that it's a stroke?
Well,
Oh,
They
He's
said that
supposed-
he
he's-
had
yeah.
a medical emergency.
yeah, medical condition.
And then that the medical staff got to him really, really quickly, and that he's on the mend. But that's all they're saying. But the way that they were wording it, and you know that we've had history of strokes and knowing what happens with that, it seems very likely that that's what it is. But they haven't disclosed
when was
that.
it today?
This was, I think, on Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so
hoping that he-
prayers up for Jamie. He's
Yeah.
his daughter is saying that he's recovering, but they're not saying what happened. They're just saying that he's in the hospital still.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying, you can do, because I know Jamie Foxx works out a lot, and I know he like exercises and keep
Yeah, but you hear that a lot where people are just like very active and still.
right.
Still have
So it's like
medical
he's
conditions.
doing all that and he's still having a medical emergency. It's like, what do you do these days? Like, what do you do? You
Yeah,
know
like
what I'm
there's
saying?
nothing that you can do to prevent any of it.
No.
No, it's like almost we like almost have no guarantees of nothing. You could like
You
eat
have no
you can
guarantee.
eat KFC every day and
Live to 90.
So, yeah,
and
forever.
drink freaking like gin every day and still, you know what I'm saying? You be 100 years old talking about I remember Hitler, like whatever.
Well,
No,
I
you
hope
didn't.
that he doesn't remember Hitler. But anyway, oh my God.
Can you put the comments on here?
I
That,
can't,
the
they
chat?
is on there.
I
No, it's
can't
not.
see anything.
It says graphics on ours.
That's there. It's there.
No, hit the chat button.
It is the chat,
I am
Madama.
going to share. Madama, did you share?
Oh, no.
You have
Oh,
to
so
share.
you know
That's-
what? I just realized you're
Thank you.
okay. You're welcome.
And you sit there trying to argue with me too.
No, but
You
it's
do this
there.
all the time.
It's right there.
I want to share myself.
Yeah, y'all didn't.
I want to share myself. Hold on, I'm not being rude. I'm just sharing.
Yeah, share the content.
share.
Well, I was thinking like, Jamie Foxx basically is almost like a freaking exercise freak. I'm like, how is he sick? It's like crazy that, you know,
Why can't I share it?
turn that down because they can hear that. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
it's like, how? What happened? But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like a little bit tired of people not telling you what it is. Like I hate when it's like, oh, R.I.P. such and such. He was a good one, and they leave it at that. They don't tell you what happened. It's like, bro, I get it that it's privacy or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Why tell us at all if you're not gonna say what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like let's be honest. If you're saying be private for the family, then don't go in there and say nothing.
Say anything.
Don't say it. In my opinion, if you're gonna keep it to yourself what happened, I'm not talking about his family. I'm talking about anybody, right? If I write something on my thing or whatever about somebody passing or whatever, right? And even if I didn't write it on there, if you inbox me and say what happened, I'm gonna tell you, right? Some people get offended that you're asking. It's like, well, then don't write nothing at all. In my opinion, I feel like if you're writing something, you're looking for a certain level of attention. Yes. So then when you get the attention's gonna be what happened. Yeah. Right? So I've always had a little thing about that. Like it's like people going through the comments trying to figure out what happened.
I do that.
We all do that. It's like you know what I'm saying? I get it. We've all had somebody that passed, right? Like if I wrote something about my mom passing or whatever, right? I don't gotta write everything that happened, but if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. Right? It's some people that won't tell you, be like, no, mind your business or whatever, and get upset. It's like, well, then if that's secret, then don't write anything. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging out.
You're not bugging out. I agree with your opinion, Charlie Brown.
But you know what I want to talk about?
Please.
FREAKNIK documentary.
So is Mary gonna pop up in this? That's
she
might.
My
question.
Oh my god.
That was my question when I saw it. Are we gonna see you in it?
Do you even remember?
I remember about it.
Yes. No.
I never went to one.
I'm not.
By the time that it was like my time to go, it was done with.
She's like, it was my time. They're like, it's over.
It's over.
But I'm like, can I go? They're like, no, we're done.
So FREAKNIK, right? FREAKNIK.
They're like, dudes messed it up.
Yeah. So I was, because everybody's talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, am I going to be on this thing? I have to find out what footage is out there. Just kidding. Nothing was there. Nothing was there.
So
Nothing
picture
happened.
this, right? It's
Picture
1990, what, 8?
97.
97, you sure?
Yes. You and I got together in 96.
That's right, because you were still at the airport. So this girl, we really had only been together, like, you said 97?
It was 97.
I don't think that was a full year yet.
No.
It wasn't a full year yet. And she
No.
wanted to go to free. Well, my friend Josie wanted to take me to FREAKNIK, and I'm gonna go with her.
Josie.
And I'm like, I don't think you should go. That's not your scene. Like, I know what FREAKNIK is about. Even though I never went to FREAKNIK, I'm a black guy, and I know what's going on down there, right? And I heard the stories because it had been out since FREAKNIK. I think came out like 90, 91, and it got really big in 94, 95. Like it got really big.
That was like the thing to do.
It was, and now all this footage coming out of these dudes. These dudes are bum rushing these girls and doing all this nonsense to these women. But we're gonna talk about that. But this girl goes down to FREAKNIK with this chick named Josie.
Yes.
And I'm mad worried because I know Josie's kind of turned. Like Josie was the one.
She's very turned.
Jumping out the cars, twerking on top of the car. So that was her. Yep. And this was down there, don't know nothing. She's like a daggone baby.
She was doing the same.
I was.
Madonna called it cat, and I believed her. I'm like,
you picture me.
I'm like
twerking on the car. I'm like getting out of the car and twerking.
I called
like,
her. We talk every day. We talk every day.
Every day.
Little baby twerk. They're like, you gotta bust it open a little bit better than that, boy. Come on, mom. Earn that room and board. Earn that. But so she ended up at some dude's house with and I want to know somebody in Atlanta. Let me know. But there was a dude with a wheelchair. There's a dude with a wheelchair that got hit by a car, and he got millions of dollars.
My God.
And he bought this house. He bought this house because I want to find this guy. I want to talk to him.
You might be on the documentary.
He bought this house down in Atlanta. And it was like the freak, like it was like she went there and she said, it's crazy in here.
It's crazy.
It was full. Imagine a house full of young people, no old people at all, no supervision. It's just this guy in a wheelchair smoking every day and drinking and providing all the alcohol for everybody else. That ain't no house. That's a daggone, that's a daggone like love shack for real. So I'm like, she calling me every day, like, it's crazy down here. I want to come home. Like
I was first of all,
she telling me whatever.
Then she hangs up and she's like, woo!
Yeah, she telling me it's crazy. She won't come home, but
it was
it's
crazy.
Fun. It's okay.
Right,
so she hang up. She didn't lame ass.
I've never called you lame. Never said that.
They like she on the phone. They're like, get off the phone, that lame ass. What you doing? We're
Why
gonna
you
bust it.
calling it?
I'm fucking.
Why are you calling it?
Why go? Because I love him. I love him. So yeah, so I did go. The drive there was super long. It was super crazy. I went with people that I worked with, so it wasn't like friends like that. It wasn't, But I did want to experience it. I had heard about FREAKNIK for years already, and I was like, I want to go. And I kind of figured with this guy right here, I was like, I think he's a keeper, and I'm probably never ever gonna go. If I don't go now, I'm not gonna be single next year to do it. That's how I felt.
So listen to this. She met me in 96, right?
Yes.
And by 97, it wasn't even, she meant the end of 96. So imagine, she's saying, I got to get this out of the way now. Like, it ain't even been a full year. But she's like, I'm going to stay with this guy, so I got to go to FREAKNIK.
And we've been together ever since. We've been together forever and ever. So anyway, so it was something that I wanted to experience.
You better hope ain't nothing on that daggone tape,
I'm
boy.
gonna watch it.
She's like, do I know
see her right there in the back, behind that right there.
If it's a blonde girl, it's not me.
I know that.
They're like, we don't see Mary. We don't see the blonde hair.
I don't think you should have said that. Now people are
That's right. She didn't have blonde hair.
I didn't.
It was black. So now we're looking for a whole different Mary.
Yeah.
Now we be like, this little Spanish Chicana looking chick. She gonna look Mexican, but look closer. She Dominican.
Oh my God, Mexican, I can't.
So anyway, so I felt like it was something that I wanted to experience. I had heard great things about it, that it was a lot of fun. And so I went, and it was a lot of fun. I was very nervous. So listen, it's like we were like in whatever cars we were in, there was back-to-back traffic. You couldn't move. Josie again got out of the car. She was on the fucking roof of the car, twerking, left with some guy on some bike. I'm like, oh my God, we're never gonna find her. Like, just crazy shit.
Mind you, and she's down there with Josie. That's the only person she knew.
No, I was there with
You're using another girl
Josie
too.
and Jarnice.
All right. Shout out to Josie and Jarnice for getting her home.
So we made it, but so it was just a wild situation to be in. So I was like, when I called Chelsea, I was like, oh my God, I wish I was home. But I was I was there for 2 days because it took a day to get there. I was there 2 days and a day to get back.
That's right, because y'all didn't get time off at work. So you had to miss a day of work and you had to be back.
Exactly.
So it
wasn't even like that and stuff like that. So it was just.
It felt like way longer than that.
Yeah, it
That's
did,
crazy.
But it was forever to get there. But anyway, so it's one of those things that I'll forever, not forever think, because I never think about it until now that this documentary shit is coming up. And I'm like, wait a minute, what are we going to see here?
So let me ask you a question. There's a clip of this guy telling girls if they provocatively dressed, if they get grabbed, groped, raped, or anything of that nature, don't blame it on. He don't want to hear you crying because you put yourself up to it. You deserve what you get. I want to know, did that happen to you? Did you hear anybody grab you, grope you?
No, so they didn't grab me because I wasn't dressed like that. And I was normally in between both of them. So I was like, so nobody grabbed me or did anything to me. I wasn't walking in the crowd. I was like in the car going somewhere or like with Jarnice or whatever. So I was, and again, Josie was the wild one. So she would do whatever and everybody else would follow around after her. So nobody ever groped me, but I did hear that very often while I was over there. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers are mad disrespectful.
They're like, watch out.
Yeah, and it's like, so they're drinking and they're smoking and there's a lot of shit going on. People's tempers can fucking flare up in a heartbeat. I was like, yo, like this could be really, really scary. You know what I mean? Like there was cars. I remember one of the cars that we were, so there was, because I told you that we were in cars and you couldn't move because there was cars back to back. And there was thousands. It wasn't like 100 people, thousands of people on the street. And there was like 2 cars in front of us. Some girls got out with their little bikinis on and started twerking on the fucking car. And some guys tried to grab them. I don't know if they actually got them off the car or not because there was so much chaos that happened. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened to those girls, but it was fucking nuts. I'm like, yo, you don't want to go on the fucking hood of the car and then expect people not to touch you. You're not supposed. People aren't supposed to touch you, but you're in this middle of this fucking 1,000 people who are drunk and fucking smoking and feeling like they can do whatever. You may not want to get out and put yourself, on the hood of the car and twerk on the hood of the car. Somebody's gonna grab your ass. It's not right for them to grab you. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like I didn't go on the hood of the car because I'm like I don't want anybody grabbing me. But yeah, it was that was really I could tell you this: I went there that one time, and I never have to go back. I never have to go back. That was pretty scary.
Well, they're surely going to bring Freaknik back at some point.
I
Didn't
don't
they
think
bring him back?
They tried to bring him back.
Was it Firefest?
Firefest too. We could talk about that. But
There-
before I finish that, I want to hear Madonna's thoughts on that guy
Okay.
that
they
said
said that.
if you get groped or anything happens to you
No,
because
I
the
think
way
that's
you're
bullshit.
dressed.
And it's bullshit.
I think as humans we should be allowed to dress however we want, and I don't agree with, and me being a female, because I don't really dress provocatively, but if I have there's always certain male attention whenever I go out, and it's like, just because I'm out does not give you the right. I've had guys that see me out, and because I'm dancing or I'm talking to guys, they have tried to grab me, and
Don't be grabbing.
don't
me.
touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch my hair. Just don't touch me. Period. That
I mean,
doesn't
you
give
are
the
a
right
dream
to.
girl.
No, still don't touch me, because
Yeah.
You're like this dream girl.
if you touch me, you're gonna catch it.
Yeah,
I don't play that shit. I don't like it.
I don't like
touch
people
me.
touching me either.
I think they're gonna find. I think the internet's gonna find that guy that's in the video, the Freaknik video.
Freaking video.
They're gonna find him. He had on letters of the frat he
Oh
was
my
in.
gosh, yeah.
They're going to find this guy before the documentary drops.
Yeah, they will.
Because the documentary not coming out till next year.
Yeah.
Dude, the documentary is not coming out until April
That's crazy.
2024.
But they're getting the
And they're
craziest
supposed-
buzz
Yeah,
already.
the craziest buzz. And they said that it was going to be I guess they're focusing on the biggest one that they had, which they believe was 1994. So the 40-year
Yeah.
anniversary.
How many years did they run it?
I think it was like in the early 90s. I think it was like the early 90s.
I think it went for about, I'm ready to bug out, but I think it went for almost 10 years. But it was like between 8 and 10 years. So
Google it and see,
Let me
please.
see.
yeah, it can't hurt. It's worth a Google.
Worth a Google.
It's worth a Google. So I don't know.
So yeah, so I will be watching it. I can't believe that you're watching it just to see if you see my ass.
Mhm.
But yes, I'll take it. Go ahead.
I think that the other thing about it too, a lot of moms that's right now
So it started.
going to
in
be afraid. What happened?
1983.
Damn, that's
Oh,
long.
wait. Yeah. Oh, it began as a small picnic in 1983, but the 90s had by the 90s it had become one of the biggest events in the southern state.
So when was the last one?
Y'all got to speak up.
1983. It started as a
1983
picnic.
as a picnic. I'm trying to see where it says when it stopped.
It started in like 98. It stopped in like 98, I mean. And then it just got so crazy that they was like, we got to shut this down. And there wasn't no social media back then. So it's a lot of
No, so it's
a lot of pictures that was taken. They had a picture that came out with Trina in it, and it was supposed to be Yolanda Adams, the gospel singer.
So it's not Yolanda.
It ended
Trina
in
said it's not her.
1999.
99.
99 was the last one? Because they was shutting down whole streets and whole
Oh my
blocks,
God, everything was shutting down.
wilding, fighting. So what happened is anytime you do something of that nature, that
And
big,
and it was known everywhere, so people were going from all
right?
over
So you got to
to
think,
it,
once
yeah.
it becomes too big, you're getting people that's down there for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
They thinking they down there for the hoes and this and that. So it's like, if you coming in with that mentality, all I'm down here for the hoes, you don't care, you mad disrespectful.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be bugging out when you get there. Because you don't think about this is a real community. These people got lives down here. You from out of town. So you're gonna be mad, ignorant, disrespectful to everybody. Because you thinking it's Freaknik. I paid. You paid you bought a little hotel room, you and your mans in them. Now you think you can do whatever you want to do. That's the problem.
But I feel too like about, so I feel badly for those that went and did whatever, and now they're gonna expose them to this without,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're getting their approval or
consent
not.
stuff,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? But I feel like what you did almost 30, 40 years ago.
And when it wasn't accessible for people, right? It's not
Exactly, like, you know,
nowadays you see it,
you see
everything's
it all the
posted everywhere.
time. Like, I don't think that that's cool. Like, I just, there's moms out there, there's grandmothers out there that they're having a good time. They didn't do anything wrong. They had a good time. They felt like they were free enough to do that. And now you're going to go ahead and put this so that their grandson can see it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Or their kids can see
Yeah.
or the husband that they weren't married to back then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or whatever job you have. Like, the way that they're talking about it, I don't think that that's really, really a cool thing to do. Again, I didn't do anything. So I don't foresee seeing myself in the video, but like I just feel like that's
who's
like
this lady?
I know, right? People like, why is she over there cowering in the
Why
corner?
is she even
You know?
here?
So, but I don't think it's cool. Like I know that people want to know about it, people want to, nostalgia or whatever, but
Yeah.
I don't really think it's cool.
I
I
guess
think
it's
sometimes you just need to let it be.
There's a couple people that's really shook. I saw a couple videos of the women like praying. They got a couple women trying to stop it, like a lot of women.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Judges and like they're like mad big now, and they're pushing to get the whole documentary.
They're in a different place in their life.
But let me
and
just
that's
say
something that
this,
can
bro.
affect
Let
you.
me just say this. They do documentaries about everything.
They do.
What gives you the right to stop a documentary?
Yeah.
If it happened, it's open to interpretation. Someone can relive it and write and make a video about it. Who are you to stop it?
But what if it's about you personally? Like,
No, it's not about you personally. It's about an
It
event.
is.
If I went to Woodstock, right,
Which there's
and
a documentary about it.
everybody at Woodstock behaved how they wanted to behave, most of them behaved accordingly. But I went there and acted a fool. Why is it up to me to stop the whole documentary? Because I acted a fool. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you're basically saying that lady, because she had her titties out or whatever, she can stop the whole. Right, you know what I'm saying? She could stop the whole documentary of a historic thing because she don't want to get exposed because she's a judge now.
Because she's a judge. I mean, like, back in the day, you didn't know that that was what's going to happen. Now you do some of this stuff, it's going to be somewhere. Someone's Instagram, someone's, Twitter. It's going to be somewhere. You already know it's a given. But back then, it wasn't like that. You can say, like, they'd be like, you slept with 3 dudes. And you'd be like, no, I didn't. Like, you don't know. You know what I mean? And now here's this video. And showing it, And she's a judge somewhere in, Tennessee or some shit. Like,
I feel bad for the women. I think that they shouldn't have to be outed. If she's gonna get it stopped, get her part out there.
Her part. That's what I'm saying.
They're trying to stop the whole thing.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? So no, if you can get your part out, then you didn't sign a release. Maybe that's why they're making it come out so far ahead. Because they probably want to get people a chance
to sign the release
to say, I'm in that, cut that out. And most of the chicks, either the ones that's looking for fame, they're gonna be like, I'm with it. But a lot of them ain't gonna want to let it go. By the time you let all these chicks slice it up, what you got? You know what I'm saying? That's Daria, that's Tina, take her out, take Sammy out. Oh, that's Lil Ray, get him out. Like, by the time they finish with it, ain't gonna be nothing to see. So I think it's history. That's just like taking slavery out. Like, if the people who was doing slavery now they want to say, oh, you can't tell the kids about slavery because it's embarrassing to them and they feel ashamed. No, it's because you don't want nobody to know what happened. But I feel like as a people, we do documentaries. Documentaries are supposed to be the truth, right? If it's the truth, your job should be able to withstand something you did 40 years ago. What is it, 40 years ago? Not 40, 30 years? Yeah. No, I think they said the 40th.
They said 40th
it's the 40th anniversary.
But that's only 30 years.
That's not, yeah.
They have it wrong.
If it ended in 98, that's 25 years.
Yeah, but they're saying 94.
But they're saying it started. Wait, they're saying it started. What did you say it started at?
83.
But that was as a picnic.
That's when it started.
And then in the 90s.
Right, it got ugly.
When it got.
So they're going to do a whole documentary of when it was good, when it was calm. It was a fraternity thing. And then they're going to get to the wildness. Why would a person be able to block that? Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm some mighty judge now, and I'm like, hey, stop that movie, the whole movie. Like, that don't make no sense to me. I don't understand how one person can stop the whole documentary, but that's what they try to say.
Well,
Dale in the building. What up, Dale?
Hi,
Dale says,
Hi,
salute Mary
Dale.
Dream Girl and Chuck Wick. Dale,
I
let me
love
know
it
if
that he calls me Mary Mary. He's been calling me Mary Mary for years.
we need to know, Dale, if they need to let these women that don't want to be seen stop that Freaknik documentary.
Stop it! I said.
Stop making the popcorn.
Yeah, Madama real hungry. She has
I'm
some
just saying,
popcorn.
like, you gotta cook it.
It don't take that long. It don't take that
It
long.
got pop.
And it's mad loud.
And we're not
Is
gonna be
it?
here.
We gonna have some fun. You know, that thing is loud, bro.
I don't remember how loud it is.
But it ain't dumb loud, but I'm
know,
gonna make
right?
some popcorn.
I'm like, no.
I'm gonna make some popcorn.
You're gonna make popcorn. I
Y'all want a
cannot
drink?
wait. No, I have a drink already. Thank you, though. No
I do not
martinis
want
for
an
me
alcoholic
today.
beverage.
No martinis for me today.
And you don't want to drink either, right?
Ooh, Madama,
You see
I was
that?
having this thing called
Now.
Boxy.
How could I have a show called Martinis and Prosecco's when nobody wants to drink?
I'm drinking. I'm just not drinking Prosecco or martinis right now.
But you know what they asked me for right now? Some popcorn.
Popcorn.
I'm ready to go. I'm not trusting busty.
So there's this thing called boxy, which is like a creamy espresso martini. I
It's
don't
an
know
espresso martini with Baileys in it. And they mix it up right there. It's dope. It's good.
Somebody made it.
Oh, actually, I saw one online on the internet.
In an internet. So you can Google it and see how you spell it. We can have boxy next time. I loved it. I was having lots
It's
of them.
ready made.
No, you have to make it.
I took a picture of one that's like ready made.
Guys, I'm doing this.
Let me find it.
I'm doing this live, so we don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm
my
ready
good
to
Lord.
pop some.
How
As
do
you
you
like
have-
spilling
How do
it.
you
No,
have
for no-
popcorn
Because you just spilled it.
on
Why
your
you
seat?
spill it? It dropped.
On your seat.
I don't know why, but let's see.
Al Cachino?
Ain't that
Leave
loud.
the shaker in the cabinet, open and
And I'm making me a drink. If I gotta make it by myself.
Okay, I'll take some with you. I'll share.
Vodka spiked mocha latte.
Huh?
I like it. Google, we can buy it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just buy this again. And then the other one is boxy. I don't know. I would say try BOCKSY and see if it comes up. Or SIE. I don't think it's boxy, BOX. No? Boxy.
You drink with me, Shorty?
I am. Always drinking with you, baby.
You said it's a martini?
Yeah. A premium martini.
What are you looking for?
Boxy.
Yeah, I do know we live right now.
We're looking up the
yeah,
martini.
I'm looking.
I don't know. I don't know if they tune in and
It's
see
not-
y'all look at y'all phone.
It's not coming up.
It's not coming up. I don't
So
know.
you're probably spelling it wrong.
I'm pretty sure that I'm spelling it wrong.
But yeah, there's that.
I'm pretty sure.
What else?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But I'll see
I
if I
want to
can
try the
find
other
it.
one.
It's so good though.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired.
Oh, there. Oh my God, there it is. It's BOX. I found it. Boxy.
BOXKIE. And this is ready made.
No, you have to make it. The wonders. Oh my God, it was amazing. You know, I don't be drinking martinis like that. Although our chef love martinis.
I love martinis.
It's your popcorn.
I had one yesterday.
Where'd you go?
I felt in Boston yesterday.
In Boston.
It was
Was it?
It was like this guy there that was talking to me, and oh my God, he was so like arrogant. I don't like arrogant guys. Seriously. So he's like, "Oh, where you from?" I'm like, "If I'm in Boston, I'm not gonna say I'm from Providence. I'm not gonna say I'm from Smith." So I'm like, "I'm from Providence." And he's like,
Look at that.
"Oh, it's going
Oh my God.
It's supposed to be. That's the end of it.
So he was like, "So you're from the?" He's like, "You're from the hood," and I'm like,
I'm not from the hood.
because I'm from Providence, I'm from the hood. And he's like, you must have tattoos too, because every girl I've met from Providence is from the hood and has tattoos. And I was like, well, first of all, sir,
Look at that. Fresh popcorn.
I'm not. Second of all, I don't have any tattoos.
With the
and
butter.
third of all, who cares if they have tattoos or not, and where they live? And
You're talking
fourth of
about
all, I actually live in
Some
Springfield.
guy that she met at the bar yesterday.
He's like, you
He was very arrogant.
He
And
was.
he's, yeah.
His name Dante? That's funny.
He
Come
was actually
on.
worse than
Shout out to Dante.
It was worse.
Dante is the building.
No, so I have tattoos and I think I'm a pretty awesome person.
And you're
I'm
not
good.
hood.
I'm from Providence and I don't think I'm hood. And
No?
yeah,
A lot of that on there.
Taste that. Tell me what it tastes like.
okay, so que tú eres más mañosa que yo. Yeah, that's it.
Any salt.
I just put mad salt.
That was salt that you put? That was not salt.
That was not salt.
Well,
I don't know what it is, but it's not salt.
But it was not salt. Any salt. Yeah, so it was that.
So the bar was cute though. You would go
Yeah, it was
back.
at Empire.
Which one's Empire?
It's like a restaurant
Mm.
and turns into like a club type
A little
thing.
lounge
Yeah.
thing. I like
Listen,
that.
That's cool. Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
Now taste this one.
Now that you added salt. Let's see.
One, huh?
You shouldn't have added more of that whatever thing. That it doesn't need any more of that.
It doesn't.
First
I
of
don't
all,
taste anything.
you said it tastes like nothing, and now don't even make your
It
mind
needs
up, bro.
Salt.
I put salt.
And
It needs more salt than that.
I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all, bro.
Wow, we're just using profanity today all over the place.
I know, right? Well, that's how I live my life best. I think cursing. I think
All right.
it just doesn't feel like my life is as colorful when I don't curse.
You know why? You know why you can't taste the salt? It don't have no butter. It's falling right off, going right to the bottom. It's mad salt. It's mad salt, bro.
I can't taste it.
Here, I'm gonna give you this one.
Oh, thank you.
What is that?
Gracias. You want one?
She said she don't want none. Here's the long life. This is the first week back, and we ain't doing nothing. We just
We are
on
not
here.
as entertaining today.
Oh, that's nasty.
It's good.
What is that?
I don't know. Want this?
It's nasty. She don't want this.
I don't want any.
Of course you do.
Why you move it from?
Okay.
Yeah, it's nasty.
What do you?
It's
you
not
made the
nasty.
pomegranate one?
It's not nasty. It's good.
It's nasty.
But yeah, so we need to get butter for our popcorn, and I don't know how we're gonna get it not to be on the floor, but whatever.
First of all, you're supposed to eat popcorn in the most natural, healthy state. It ain't supposed to be all this and that.
There's no purpose in eating popcorn if it's not drowning in butter and has drowning in bottom salt. Like, just saying.
On Saturday, I went and took Delaney to see Super Mario Brothers. Like we went out to group.
Ooh, how was the movie? I'm dying to watch
It
it.
was so cute.
What movie?
Super Mario.
Oh, I want to see that.
It was so cute.
Tell me about it. Tell me about the plot of Super Mario.
I don't want to know about the plot. I don't want to miss it.
What?
It's like the actual brothers and how they turn into the Super Mario Brothers. So it was a cute movie. But we went to this Lux Cinema in Boston. Had heated seats.
Lux in Foxborough or like Boston?
No, it's,
Boston. Is that where Soida wanted to watch Creed?
I don't know. I forgot where it was. But, they were the ultimate reclining ones, whatever. But then they had like heat on it. So I had it.
Girl.
You can get blankets in there. They bring you you can order stuff and they bring it to you to
Oh
your
my
seat.
God, send me the address. I want to
It's
go.
like, this is pretty fancy.
They bring you liquor too?
Mhm.
And popcorn and nachos?
Whatever you want. They have a full menu.
Did you have a
You
sandwich?
order it. No, I didn't. Delaney got some fries, a couple of ordered drinks. I just had water.
Who are you with?
My friend Gina, JB, the whole group of us. It was like 20 of us.
Y'all just bum rush the movies. I like that. Very nice.
With all the kids, obviously. Yeah. So it was fun.
I think I would have been scared of y'all if I was walking and I saw you coming with all these damn kids and all these adults all together. I probably would have been scared.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'd be like, what's going on with these people?
Mm-mm.
Why are they together?
I made myself. I made a princess. What's her name? Princess Peach shirt. Wore that. It was fun.
Okay, cute.
It was fun. I wasn't in Hawaii. I was
Stop
here.
it. So, you know.
I was at the movie theaters with the kids.
With the little ones. Oh,
Yes.
I like that. I want to go to the movies. I haven't gone to the movies. I have gone to the movies, but I haven't seen. I want to see Super Mario. And
I ended up watching Creed at home. That was good.
That was
Creed,
cute.
which one?
Yeah, Creed, the new one.
It's
You saw that.
three. You said 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was cute.
It was good.
So
What,
do
the
you
bootleg?
find like he's hot?
I think he's hot.
Is he corny?
Stop, man. Why you gotta say that about him? Bringing that thing.
I mean,
up?
I don't know him personally. I can't say he's corny or not. Like,
Yeah, but you know that this chick
I like
was saying
Creed
that he was
3.
corny.
Yeah.
I like Creed 3.
I like Creed 3.
He directed that.
Good for him. So
That's
now
the
this is the thing, right? Why y'all trying to figure out why I'm looking at this thing is because I'm trying to get the butter that's in the bottom.
You mean
Which is
salt?
not
the
really
salt,
butter.
you mean?
I don't know. But anyway, so I have friends and family who find him to be like the hottest of all hots. And although
No,
I
he's
can
good
see
looking.
him and say that he is good looking,
Michael B.
he
Jordan.
is, yes, Michael B. Jordan. He is definitely not my type. I don't know what my type is. Oh, here it is. There it
Oh
is.
my God.
Fresh off Freaknik. I'm that fresh off Freaknik rebound. I'm the
You're a
Freaknik
mess.
rebound.
You're a mess. So
Get
no,
all,
so-
ladies, get all your Freaknik out of you before you get with your boy.
That's funny.
There's no more FREAKNIK song.
Right? You,
They're not,
they
but
got
they're gonna do new ones.
once Murray settled down, there wasn't no reason to throw no more Freakniks.
There was- yeah, that's right.
So like, all right, let's
She's
cancel
been
it.
there. Jesus Christ. She's been there and done that, so she doesn't need to do it anymore. Coñazo. Anyway, no, can you pass me a napkin? Here you go. Thanks, Charles.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you for making us popcorn. Oh my God, I'm like a hot mess.
Which I'm sure, like, people are like, why the hell are they making freaking popcorn?
Because
we're not
Why
as
not?
entertaining today.
why not? We're not. Yeah, we're always entertaining, Madonna. Please.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
When we were gone, Madonna, what did you watch that was good besides the movie? Like Netflix? What kind of shows? Because we watched some shows.
That you told us about.
We watched the Night Agent.
She didn't tell us about that one. The Night Agent was really good though. I liked it.
I feel like I
Netflix.
watched it.
You did watch it. I believe you said it. It's the
Oh
one
yeah, I
where
did say it. The last time I did.
we watched the whole thing. We binged the whole thing on the boat.
Night Agent, and we watched The Watcher.
We binged the whole The Watcher. You didn't tell us to watch The Watcher, but we
She
watched.
did.
Yes,
she
I
told me
did.
about
I
it.
told you
Oh.
about it. I saw like said that there was a part 2, but that's not out, right?
No, it's not out
It's
yet.
about
But
to
they're
come.
working on it, I guess. But yeah, so I really
Yeah,
was
what are we gonna
entertained.
talk about for Watcher? Like, what is gonna be the premise now? Because he's still
I know.
obviously, but
They can
They
go
never
from a
found
different
him, and
angle,
Yeah, he's gonna.
or go from the other people that had the house before.
I was like, Charles, I think this is a true story. Madonna told me.
it
He
is.
was like, there it is not, and I was like, I think it is.
Mhm.
And then he googled it, and it was,
Based on a true story, yeah.
and that's like pretty creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're gonna embellish, hype it up.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah, but
even
still,
a
it's
little
still-
bit creepy. Like,
it's still
I mean,
creepy.
like, don't what? Like, no.
That's still creepy.
Yeah.
But
so
there's
we
people
watched
like that.
that. What else did we
What
watch?
else did I watch?
What else did we watch?
I've been watching a lot of shows, and I'm caught up. I think almost with The Godfather of Harlem. I have dropped it.
Godfather.
You watched the new season?
Season 3. Yeah.
We
Oh my
have
God,
now
girl, I
watched
haven't
one
even
episode.
started. I haven't started. I have to watch that. I have to watch The Mandalorian. OMG. I have to watch Succession. OMG.
You know, I started Succession because of you guys, and I was like,
You know what though? That's what it does when you first watch it. Because I did that. I first started watching it. I let it go for years. Came back years later after it was already like season 3 or whatever. I think this is season 4, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I went back and started watching again and got way into it. So when you first start watching, try to watch
Yeah.
Succession, it might lose you. You might be like, I don't
yeah,
know.
I got lost.
It's
I
a
was
lot
like,
of character, a lot of
There's a lot
moving
of characters,
parts.
a lot of stuff going
The
on.
old man is a jerk. So it's like,
They're all jerks.
Yeah, but then
The
I
whole
also feel
entire
like it was
family.
just like, okay, we're still talking about the same thing.
Yes.
huh?
Like, we're still talking about the same thing. Like, that's how I felt like.
But so the entire all 4 seasons are about
The same thing.
the same thing. The old man and who's going to take the business from him, and they never resolve it.
And how
He's supposed to die in
siblings-
season 1. Apparently, he's
Yeah.
still alive in season
He
4.
had a stroke in the first episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, he's still alive in season 4.
What else
So,
did I watch?
so that was, yeah, I really, really enjoyed that show. So I'm looking forward to watching the new season. I haven't seen it yet. And
Ooh, Love Is Blind. Of course, I watched that show.
Love is blind. God,
Season 4.
there's no way I'm watching that.
It's so freaking entertaining. This
What's
one's
the premise of Love is Blind?
messy. This one is messy. So the premise is they live in these pods and they get to know each other without ever meeting each other. And then, so you go on like dates with everybody, but you don't know what the person looks like because you literally sit in a pod with like this wall between you guys. You get to know each other, blah, 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 blah. And then fast forward, you end up falling in love and then like propose or whatever. So then
from
after,
never falling in, I mean, from never seeing each other.
and then after you propose and accept, like after you're engaged, that's when you actually meet.
So what
So
happens
this-
if I really don't like you when I meet you?
So
What if I am that vain and I'm like, yeah, no.
So they've pushed through on a lot of those,
Oh,
and then they go like on a vacation together. So like all the couples go on a vacation together. You get to know, but now you're seeing everybody else you were talking to, and you're like, well, he's obviously cuter, or blah blah blah, you know, whatever. So it's just like it's a lot of drama. So I freaking love it. With this one, it's the messiest season ever. The messiest season ever. So spoiler alert.
I'm sure if Lexi's watching this,
Lexi already saw it.
Lexi probably watched it as it was being made.
Lexi already saw it. So one of the couples, one of the girls, leaves the man that she's engaged to for another guy that was on the show. But she's like not nice. Her name is like Jacqueline. I don't care for her. So it's just like you gotta watch it though. Like it's just so entertaining.
I watched one episode. I did. I watched one of Lexi was watching it. I was there with the baby.
Oh my gosh, it's so entertaining.
And the episode that I was watching, it was like a Mexican looking girl who
that was
went to the
3 with Martise.
I don't know what the guy's name was, and her mom was like, "We're here for you," and she's like, "Mom, go away," and I was like, "You know,
that was it.
Wrong. That's wrong."
Mm-hmm.
So and the brother was all upset, and I was like, "This is not cool." And she's like, "I want to stay," and I'm like, I was like, "I don't know." So I'm glad that you're entertained.
It's very entertaining. It's very entertaining because they still, even though they get engaged, they still have to spend time together, and then they make the decision at the altar while in a whole dang wedding if they're gonna stay together.
Why would I? You see, that gives me anxiety. Why would I want to tell you if I like you? The day of my wedding, while I'm standing there with everybody's,
with everybody,
like no.
And it's like, are you guys gonna actually get married?
I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And what if I say yes, I want to get married, and then I see
he
the
says
video? No, and then I see the video replay and know that he was going goo goo gaga over, the other 3 chicks that were there. I'm like, get out of here. I cannot be the one. I cannot be the one.
That's the chance you take, though, when you do something like that.
I can't.
He's going to be into the other girls, just not you. He's going. They all are into each other.
On one of those shows?
Oh my god, I would love it.
Why don't you go on one of those shows?
Because I have a whole kid. Nobody else has kids.
How do you know?
They could be lying.
Well, they have.
I refuse to believe they can get that many people with no kids.
I know, right?
And well, they're also all younger. And
they're not that young. That Mexican-looking girl was like 47.
She was
Madama.
47.
She looked older than me, and my ass is
Look
47.
and actual age are two different things. And
which is even worse.
And I'm not just gonna go and marry somebody. I got a whole kid. I wouldn't do that.
But a lot of them be pretending of what they're going to do. A lot of them be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get married," and then it's just like for show.
Oh yeah, there's people that go on there just for the what is it called?
For the glitz and glamour of
reality
TV.
The word that we use, but anyway, yeah, so it's fun.
I don't know.
For the hype, the promotion.
Well, Madama, if I ever see a show out there that says you can be a mom of a kid, have a whole life out there,
I'm not just gonna marry them.
Go ahead.
But I would love to do it for the dating part. That would be fun.
You can date and date and date, and then you can pick who you want or don't want. I'm gonna sign you up.
That I would do. There should be a show like that.
I think we should create one. Dream Girl in Providence. If you don't mind her having a child who's really, really cool.
Is Madama twirling around?
Dream Girl in Providence.
We might be on to something.
I like that.
We might be on to something.
Oh my god! Don't give Charles ideas. That's gonna be the next thing he's gonna take me like.
Next podcast.
So we're doing a dating show.
8 guys. One a dream girl. Will she find love?
He's already plotting this. He's saying
in on Mondays.
You'll come
I
up.
like it.
It'll be Monday, and I'll be.
It would definitely be entertaining as shit.
I'm about to do that. Say less.
I think that would be
You just named the next
No,
podcast.
because then
the next podcast.
You're gonna be like trying to set me up with all these weird.
No, it's happening. It's too late now.
Ooh, this is gonna be so cool.
This is happening.
And to think, I got to produce it a little bit.
Dream girl. Madama stroll in a circle. Dream girl.
Dream Girl.
Next season on The Bachelor.
Oh, shit.
Very entertaining. I like it.
Let me set it up.
Stay tuned, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
So 8 guys in the comments. We have an audition at at Hope High School. We're doing an audition.
Yeah, better bring your credit scores, your whole job application, and everything else with it.
That's what it is, Madonna. They gotta have credit scores.
You should definitely have good credit score. At my age, yes.
No, you know what? The show gonna be 100% based off looks. We're not even gonna tell you the age. It's just how you look.
Oh no,
He come in with no shirt.
I would not do that.
Madonna like him. He's like, I'm 18. She's like the guy in the back with the balloons. He's like, I'm Hans and I'm France.
Oh my God, I can't. And on that note, we're done for the night. We're done. We're gonna go get some food. I need to get food.
Madonna's starving,
You
so
had popcorn.
Stale popcorn.
let's go eat.
Stale popcorn.
I want some food too.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all
okay.
go get some. Y'all want to go get some? Where y'all want to go? PJs.
He wants wings. I'm pretty sure that's why he's saying PJs.
You know the old
I don't know.
PJs that is now Lost and Found, whatever the heck it's called right over here. They got good wings.
What is it called?
Lost and Found something or other. I think it's called.
Never even know.
Say less. We're gonna go get some.
It's like
food.
across from
I
Campbell.
want some fish. I want some like
Ooh.
some good fish. I had the best fish and chips in my life. And where?
Down the hatch.
But
In
where's that?
Maui.
Boom.
Lahaina, Maui.
Say less.
Oh my God.
We
Madonna,
gotta get
I
out
saw
of
a
here.
green sea turtle.
I know.
I
You
swear
were very
to God.
you were very excited by
I
it.
was very excited about it. She was like about this big. She put her little head up in the water and it was amazing. Like 3 different times. She was just chilling there.
So recap. What did we learn today?
We
Mary
learned
was
that-
an angel at FREAKNIK.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
Madonna wants to do a show where she gets to pick the men and they can't say nothing. They can't identify themselves or their age.
Just sit
They
there.
got to come in shirtless.
Just sit there and look pretty. Sit there and look pretty, please.
And I have finally got rid of the last of the pomegranate juice. So I will not be ever making another martini with pomegranate juice in it.
Oh, and you made popcorn that had no.
And I made
pepper.
popcorn that is like eating.
That did not have salt on it or anything else.
It's like legit eating grass or eating glue and grass
Oh my God.
or eating a child's science project. That's how much flavor this popcorn has. It is terribly gross. So I made terrible popcorn and I threw a real 100% fumble on whatever drink I tried to put together.
I thought the drink was great.
You just like alcohol.
I was just about to say that.
That's not true because I don't be drinking all the stuff that you guys drink. Like you do the Cosmos, I don't even drink that. I'm like, wait.
Well, I'm going somewhere to get.
Wait.
I'm going somewhere to get a 1800, a shot of 1800
Ooh, I want one.
right now.
See?
Thank y'all for watching. Mary, Midy, and Chuck, or Midy, Mary, and Chuck. But next week, I promise you, we're gonna have a name, and it's gonna be the greatest show we ever did. I promise you. Right?
Yay. We'll be better prepared next week.
I'll connect y'all on the
This was
Frick
our-
Fly.
Thank you guys.
Bye.